If you are under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I thought I'd just jump on here pretty quickly and show you a couple of cards that I made with a couple dies that I got recently that are new that I wanted to use. I'm trying to use things right away, as well as using old things. So these are a combination of the new and the old. I got this Edgeables die from Crafter's Companion that cuts out the circles on the sides. This was part of an auto ship, but they had it available on HSN not too long ago, so I got it. And then this I've had for quite a while, the champagne bottle and glass and the celebration. So I used that, and then I've had this one now for a while. These were an auto ship too on HSN a while ago, and I've not used this one. This one is the anniversary one. So with those things, I made this card here. I used some shimmer paper that I haven't used in a long time either. It's from Die Cuts with a View. It's way old. One of the very first ones that I ever bought, I think. So this copper paper is pretty old. But the shiny copper paper is that paper from Michaels, the shiny cardstock with the craft bag. So what I've done is I took a card front and I edged out the circles, the bubbles, and then through the center, I just added those champagne glasses. I was emulating the picture on the die from what I had to use, and so I think it turned out pretty well. I did these two opposite, so instead of both being the same, I just flipped them. So this is shimmer with mirror, and then mirror with shimmer. And then I did a mirror word and a shimmer word. Then on the inside, I used some of those stamps from the stamp collection, Happiness, or wishing you many more years of happiness and happy anniversary. And then on the back, I used a old labels die, my stamp, and the ink that I've used is a Crafter's Companion quick dry ink. And then I just put some of the bubbles on the back just to do something a little different. Now this next grouping is for a birthday card that I made for a distant cousin that I had met at a family reunion a few years back, and she is turning 12, and her mom asked if, put out a message that since it was COVID, she hadn't had a party, if people would be willing to send her a card. And of course I would. I love making cards. But I whipped out this old pad for this one. I was digging through a drawer, and I have 6x6 papers in there, and I hardly ever look in there. And so I was looking for the right paper and found this stack. Look at that date, 2012. Whew, I don't think I bought it in 2012, but I bought it a long time ago. So I used paper from here. Then I used this Altenew sentiment die set, and I use this My Creative Time. Not sure what this one is called, but oh, Hello Gorgeous. So I used the Celebrate Your Day from here, and then I used this My Creative Time sentiment, a set that says Just For You. I used that one. And then I used these two Gemini or Crafter's Companion balloon die and stamp sets. And then last but not least, I just got this yesterday in the mail. And so I wanted to try this one out. It's Made to Surprise. This is from her last collection, because she actually just had a collection that launched this week. So, but this is from the last one, but it's the double slider set. And I made a slider, the double slider card. And I used the paper from the paper stack for the cover and just cut out this, because this was one of those, you know, like the full pages, but on 6x6 it worked. So it was square, and I used the circle to cut it out and still got some of the stars. I used the star balloon and the stamp and the happy birthday from that set. And then the numbers 1 and 2, because she's 12. And then I added some little bling at the points of the balloons. So with this card, it slides out on both sides like this. And I just love this. I thought this is a very neat concept. So I just used more of the pattern paper on each side. And then here's where I use the sentiments and the sentiment strips. So, the statement strips from Altenew. So I have stamped, and I wanted to do it like tone on tone. So again, I used some ink from Quick Dry ink from Crafter's Companion to do these. And so it's just for you and celebrate the day. So then it just slides back in there like that. And then this die also comes with the stand, so it can stand up. So she could display it in her room or whatever. So I just added the stand on the back, and I have a note that I wrote her on there, but it folds up so that it mails flat. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video. You guys have a great and a very, very, very blessed day. Bye-bye.